Alright, we're gonna do one more run, and then I'm gonna have to stop, because streaming past 6 hours is gonna be hard for me. Streaming past 7 is gonna be even worse. Okay. Yeah, rest in peace, those 5 blueprints. Tragedy. Let's go with that. I don't really care too much for the Passion Comet normally. It doesn't really seem like the charm is worth much. They don't stay charmed for very long. I guess it kind of helps them stay neutral to me, which isn't too far off of a stun. But it certainly doesn't make them certainly doesn't make them more aggressive to me. Maybe that Death Nova actually would be better than I gave it credit for. Because it seems like the AoE on these, on a lot of these, is really high. Let's see, let's just leave that there. Hopefully it won't just disappear on me. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like charm really makes them attack each other. They just kind of wander aimlessly. Maybe if I gave it a much longer range. But yeah, it looks like it mostly just keeps them distracted for a little while. Shocking Rival. I like Shocking Rival. It's not as good as the Fear Teleport. But it does a decent job of murking the, it does a great job of murking the melee guys who try and chase after me. Yeah, Charm makes them not attack and walk towards you. Gotcha. I guess I'm always, I guess I always assume Charm is just a, wow, and Nova's pretty good. You know, Charm makes them fight each other for a little while. But I guess that would be, like, hella broken in this game. So I can understand why not. Alright. Let's see, Dazzling Display. Add stun to... Actually... Stun plus this might not be a terrible idea. That actually will let me get out of there. At a reasonable pace. Boop. That didn't work. That Hex is pretty good. I just have to be patient enough to let them kill themselves. But that's... Wow, that's good healing. That's not actually a bad idea, though. Hello. Oh, that has a really short cooldown. Okay, I think we got a breaker combo here. Shocking Arrival can be spammed. Now we got 2 of them. Alternatively... Aha! More Shocking Arrival. I don't know if we really need the traps. Let's see. So now that we've got the diamond key, I can actually come in here. I am the shock dash machine. It's great. Flurry of Blows blueprint. Hey, I can get behind that. Is Wonder gonna aim for a full Shocking Rival build or what? Maybe. I'm not sure. Unfortunately... Ow. I deserve that one. Unfortunately, I'm still pelting myself into enemy shots, which is not working great for me. But yeah, full dash man seems like a good plan. Alright. So I'll just... Oh, that'll take me to the courtyard. That's a new place. Let's go heal up a bit. The music is a little repetitive, but I am jamming. Oh, that Charm Nova actually does like a smidge of damage to them. Nope. Yeah, I can't really dash over those. That's fine. We're barely taking any damage. There's no immediate downside. This is working really well. This has no business working as well as it is. Now, if I could upgrade... If I could upgrade the stun duration to be just a little bit longer... Oh, we could do some other things. Either that or the AoE. That'd almost be kind of nice. Ooh, Bubble Cluster. Yeah, let's do the Bubble Cluster on this one. The Charm Nova is kind of good. But having Bubble Cluster is good. Alright, so that'll take us to the Banquet Hall. I'm feeling the Courtyard instead. But at the very least, we want to go get this other cup. Actually, do we care? No, we don't. Alright, let's head for the Courtyard. Get my ass kicked here, but it's somewhere new. Hopefully, they have more environments than this. Okay, good. I mean, admittedly, it's a lot of just the same, but that's okay. Yeah, let's pick this up. Alright, that's going to be pretty fun.
What the? How did you get here? Oh, the red key. Damn, I knew I should have hidden it better. Well, fear not. Here you will find a different challenge. The courtyard is filled with thorny vines.
I read that as horny oonies, and I'm like, oh gosh, no.
No man has ever made it through this place.
Alright, always Guardian Angel, at least until we unlock some better perks. Okay. So, my original strat doesn't work so hot, but let's take a firm look at these beefy buns and say, I regret coming here. I don't regret it that much, but ooh. Ow. Well, oh, that's why I'm probably taking a bunch of damage. Alright, I'm going to leave that for a bit. Ow. Yeah, the Aura move doesn't seem to be triggering the bubble. Well, it's I'm going to stick with it for now. But I'll probably switch it out fairly quick. Let's see. I'm going to get rid of Passion Comet. Oh, can I not? Oh, because it was a starting card. I should honestly just be able to sell those anyway, because, like, who cares? Okay, this is a bit messy. And that was a bit loud. Okay, so I can't actually hit these guys. Yeah, I like the idea of the fists, but I think they're just too risky for my tastes. Oh boy. Well, that does horrible things to them. Okay. Leave those cards there. Punch the ever-living daylights. I love how my, like, my Gambit combo... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a bad sign. Well, that's a problem. Alright, that's an unsatisfying end. Well, left trigger, right trigger should restart us. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna start that one over. Freaking table. Well, freaking table slime. Just not cool. Alright, so we want to get a better ranged attack at the very least. Because as it stands, like, the punches are just... they're okay. I do bonus damage to charmed and... or, no, I don't. I don't actually do bonus damage to charmed enemies. I actually took a lot here. But yeah, just the fact that the punches is channeled and doesn't do a whole lot of damage is a bit of a problem. Okay, so let's switch this back in here. I guess I'd rather have the Comet purely for just the bonus damage, even if it's not that great. Yeah, send that to the devs. They're gonna probably watch this whole thing. I hope. I find that's super common with it whenever I get sent a game fairly early on. You know, a couple months out. Because effectively, YouTubers can kind of pull double duty. YouTubers and streamers. And I think it's a good thing. And a bad thing. But I'm often the last line of QA for developers. You know, where obviously they and maybe their publisher or whatever do a little bit of QA work. Or a lot of QA work. You gotta do a lot of QA work if you're in this field. But you know, if you send it off to YouTubers before release... let's do Shocking Arrival. We don't have the stun yet, but that's okay. But you know, you send it off to the YouTubers and the streamers and whatnot, and more or less say, like, okay, play as much as you want. It's all yours. And then they inevitably just attract a bunch of bugs. Get rid of that guy. These guys don't really walk. This guy I want to give Shocking Arrival to, but then I just kill him. It is understandable. But so, I know... in, honestly, like, quite a number of different games that I've played and had, like, really, really early access to, the developers will even leave comments or do like bug reports. Ow. Or, sorry, they'll do like updates. Yeah, I am absolutely losing the script here. Just long day. I almost took that one right on the face. But like, what's a good example? Wizard of Legend for is probably an easy example. I played that game a long time ago. Ooh, yes. 5 of a kind is everything I want. Especially because I'm going to be hexing people. So that should make this do a bunch of extra damage. Any enemy under a condition should take loads-ish. It looks like they take a little bit more. Not quite as much as I was hoping for, but that's okay. But yeah, Wizard of Legend actually has an artifact named after me. Partly because I helped promote the game, and partly because I did do a lot of, like, early game testing and, like, player feedback stuff. That's always a good feeling. I like helping in that regard. It does feed into a problem that I sometimes run into. I've been running into this a little bit more, where I do get sent games maybe too early. I play it a bunch, and then I get kind of burnt out on playing more. I guess easy example from today was, like, I love Wizard of Legend. No, well, kinda. I love Monster Train, but I've just been, like, not feeling it lately. I think it's just the RNG is a little punishing on my end, because I keep trying to do, like, weird dumb builds, and it keeps screwing me over a bit. It's probably just, you know, greed screwing me over. Ow. Okay, there we go. I'm on my Fear Teleport back. Haven't given me back yet. But yeah, that's me with Dead Cells. Yep. Dead Cells is probably the best example. I don't know if the developers actually were using me for feedback or testing or anything. But I got access to that, like, weeks before launch. And played a fair bit of it leading up to it. And I was just so sick of the game by the time the game actually came out. Because, it, you know, it just had its issues. Most games that are early in development do. That's just the way it works. And I felt so bad, because it was like, I knew people loved it. You know, it was one of the top games of, was that 2016? I think that was 2016. But it was, you know, it was the top roguelike from that specific year, and everybody was playing it, and everybody wanted more of that. And I was just like, I'm not feeling this. That's a bad place to be. Okay, let's see. Let's go back. Oh, I apparently had a bubble. Yeah, let's grab Bubble Trouble. I don't really feel accumulated pain too much. I think I'm gonna probably save my Gibbs. Let's see, what else do we have? Anything left here? No. Because we still need more keys. Okay, those bubbles are just about as good as the homing cards. They might be better, actually. Because the homing cards don't do as good of things to the, they don't do as good of things to the intended target, and so I'm just, like, absolutely burying them in bubs. It's great. Hello! I brought bubbles. Man, I haven't had a bubble bath in ages. That was, like, one of my favorite things to do as a kid is just take a bath. And then I just started taking showers because they were easier and more water efficient. I've just kind of never gone back to it, except for the one time I had, like, food poisoning. Was it food poisoning? It was either food poisoning or I was, like, super sick. I think it was I was super sick. Maybe because of the food poisoning? All I remember is vaguely being semi-conscious in a tub. And knowing that I wasn't appreciating it nearly as much as I wanted to. Alright, whatever. Into the... Yeah, we wanted to go to the courtyard. Tips. So many tips. Let's try this again. Last time I was here, the place messed me up a bit. Let's see. Probably keep working on the tea potion sachet. I could work on crescendo fireworks. I gotta work on those crescendo fireworks. The extra heals would be nice. Oh, right stick doesn't do anything. But yeah, the bubbles should do horrible things to the slimes. And this time I'm not, like, forcibly in melee range. I love the idea of electro dashing everything, but it wasn't worth it. I'll admit, these slimes are chunky. But I got their number this time around. And as long as they don't get stuck within a table, which was confusing, I'm assuming they just went up a layer and therefore were unhittable and couldn't do anything. Oh, that didn't work. I'm just going to keep my distance. I wonder if those guys will actually kill themselves. Probably not. I don't think they actually move that much. Oh, do they take damage through the thorns? That's something that's kind of good to know. Not immediately or amazingly the most useful thing. I am rambling. I am stretching for topics and things to say because my brain is cooked, and that's should be kind of expected. I don't do well recording solo past 5 hours. After that, it's got to be... After that, it's got to be an amazing game. And this one's pretty good. Oh, I'm also starting to overheat. That's what it is. Huh. This is awkward turn of events. There we go. Dang it. I tried charming the slime. It didn't work. Yep. Ow. Okay, that actually doesn't do nearly as much damage as I was afraid it would. Still does a decent chunk, though. Dang it. I wanted to fire him into the thorns, but it doesn't actually seem like that's really worth it. I mean, it helps. It's not amazing. Alright, and I got nothing else. Whew, this is harder. Oh, boy. Yep. I was really hoping I could dodge through that. Yeah, so the biggest issue with the slimes is getting close to them messes me up. I can't use my shocking dash. It's kind of tough. Not so bad. These guys are mean. I was kind of expecting the well, it's okay. I guess that'll just give me a haste. Sure, I'll take it. What was I going to say? I am just lost. Right. I was kind of expecting the slimes to just slow you down or something. I guess I should have grabbed the traps. The bubs are enough. Let's see. But yeah, normally when you see slime like that, you think, it's purple. It'll just like slow you down or something, yeah? And in this case, that is a solid no. Well then, the answer is just stay the heck away. Very slowly. Yep. Nope, nothing. Excellent naming convention. Dashing Dash. Hey, this game is cheesy. But, like, cheesy is kind of fine. I don't know about you guys, but, like, I've been really big on cheesy stuff lately. Oh, that works really well, actually. So you can drag them through the spikes, and if you move, so you're on the other spikes from the other side of the spikes from them, they will kill themselves on it. That's actually really useful. I'm not seeing too much. Stay away from the poot, though. Get out of my way. Oh boy. Oh. There we go. Stay away from that. Yeah, they're just going to follow me through all of the thorns. If I wanted to. Whoops. It looks like they will path around some stuff. But if it's too long of a trip, they will absolutely just commit suicide. That's helpful. I just really wish I could... Oh, wait, hold up. I can. I have a better system than this. Let's see. Yeah, that's a lot more deadly. Now I just have to sit here and wait for them to die. I'm not actually sure if this is better damage, but it messes up the slimes real bad if they follow me. Hello, you. Hey, maybe the bubbles are better. Okay. Bubbles are better here. But maybe I can put it on the Passion Comet, or... Yeah, there we go. Something I don't use as often, but I can still hit them with it, because we need the bubble damage to do crazy cascade harm to both of them. Both of them? All of them? Whenever they split, the bubbles will just hit everything, and it does a shit ton of damage to everything else. But yeah, so now he's properly hexed. Boop. That makes perfect sense. Boop. I was curious if I could, like, reconcile this combo, because it seems like it works. It's not quite as good as I was hoping it would be. Like, the 20 damage per tick it's okay. Being able to change your attack is a nice feature. Yeah, especially on the fly. Oh, it feels so good. Ooh, hi. That's a pretty good shocking arrival. How much money do I have? I got a lot. I think I'm going to go for the packet trick, though. Let's see, and I can't sell that one. And we're poor otherwise. But yeah, it feels like the trap is probably my better bet here. Ow, 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 ow. Bam. Wow. Hi. That worked. That was very loud. Shoot. These frickin' slimes, man. I apologize for the sound effects. We might honestly have to turn things down a bit. Because, that's a bit much. Hey, it's jump scare. I'm not using that as much. What even is that noise? That would be Cascade Blast from the fear effect on my mines. I'm going to turn that down a bit. And I can't get rid of dashing dash. Now we have another diamond key. Oh, but it just gives me a treasure room. Got it. Get rid of that. Can't sell that one. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have really quiet sound effects. I'll tell the 100%. I'm telling the developers about the weird cascade issues. But yeah, every time an enemy is hit by one of the mines, it plays a sound effect. Since there are 5 mines, and each enemy can get hit, each effect stacks. And since they split, it's a lot of noise. Like, cascade damage is nuts. Honestly, though, like, this game is kind of perfectly fine without the sound effects. I don't know about you guys, but, like, sound effects are one of the last things I generally care about in a video game. There's some good sound effects here and there. Uh-oh. That's the trick. Yeah, it's the charm cascade damage. Ow. Doing horrible things to these guys. Okay, stay away. Kill that guy. Alright. So far, so good. Ow. That's fine. We've got 1, maybe 2 cupcakes kind of in the immediate area. Heal off of that. So here's the question. When an enemy dies, damages nearby enemies. So I think I'm gonna put both of these packet tricks here. I'm just going to stack them. We're going to get rid of Passion Comet, seeing as that's the thing that's making the most amount of damage. Sound effects are sometimes only noticeable when they're bad and annoying. Yeah. That bit kind of always sucks. Let's see. Go back here. Now, I think we're going to be able to heal up to full in the next zone, but I don't trust it, and I don't know. Did we get considerably less, We didn't get a whole lot of blueprints there, which kind of sucks. Let's see. It is possible to reset your current trinkets by spending gold. Yeah. Hopefully we get some good trinket blueprints. Oh, what would be a good one? I don't know. Okay. Grab that. We can get... Did I not? Oh, I was picking up the crescendo fireworks. Okay, shoots fireworks. Deals more damage and increases in size the longer preparing to shoot. Or adds burn. I gotta go for it. 5 of a kind is great, but that's really low tier. Go for the trap senses. I actually have no idea where I am. Oh, I'm in the Central Hall again. Central Hall is not as fancy as the other places in the ever-changing palace, but it's of huge importance as a connection area. Just one tip, though. Don't get fried. Alright. Speaking of getting fried, well, there's some fire traps. Bam. Whoops. So this is less of a... Okay, so in retrospect, I should have actually... What I want to do is actually add the firework to something else. It's pretty good, though. And the Death Nova cascades are pretty great, too. Okay. Let's just bail back. Set him on fire. Whoops. Because, yeah, it's got a little bit longer of a cooldown than I'm looking for. But, yeah, that burn effect is solid. I just need to get it... Oh, and you can stack it, too. Yeah, so I gotta stack that on a rapid-fire thing, like the cards. We just need a longer... let's see. We just need a higher tier version. Alright, come on, give me some cards. Dashing Dash tier 4. Dang. That is not what I wanted. Nor am I interested in. Burn was on bubble. Would each of the additional bubbles add a burn? Interesting question. We will test that at some point. I just really don't want to get my damage right now. Ow. Oh. That's good to know. Also hurts like heck. Yeah, I should pretty much always back up instead of going further. Gotta give it credit though, the firework is pretty good. It's just the charge up is kind of slow. And no, if this game could just add neat relics, like in some other roguelikes, we'd be sitting on a pretty solid setup here. Let's see. Well, finally a blueprint. Cosmic Vortex. Hey. So now I gotta survive. Which means I'm not going to. As long as I don't get locked into too many rooms, I think we'll be okay. Mainly... Oh, gosh. I don't know about that one. Oh. How short am I? Oh, I'm actually barely short. Sell it for 65 gold. That's not enough. We need just a smidge more. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of CC right now. Dang it. Okay, that should be enough. Oh, that's even better. All right, let's get the large cupcake. 5 of a kind, but we're gonna switch these two. So now we've got 5 cards plus burning that we can stack semi-endlessly here. Okay, so the burn isn't quite as good as I was hoping it would be. Ow. I was hoping the burn would be like base rocket tier. But no, it is not. Well, on the plus side, we are getting a lot of these. I guess we could try switching them. See what happens. Okay. Just trying to be very careful. Take out Shield Man. Yeah, because the fire damage is good. I just don't know if it's worth it over the speed. Because I don't really like sitting there charging anything. That's kind of bad. So it's probably better that I just stick with this. Okay. Where am I going? How am I doing? I'm actually getting closer to the end than I was expecting. Hello, nerd beings. The other thing is also the rate that it burns. 'Cause that's a lot of fire. I guess the other question would be... maybe that wouldn't be that useful. But yeah, do we want to try a burn trap? It's garbage. Oh, we actually have no idea. Because this guy exists. That said, that's a hell of a lot of burn damage that I am... ugh. I think I still prefer stun traps. The Death Nova is good, but we're just usually fighting a lot of, like, kind of singleton dudes. Damage is great, though. Alright, so what are we looking at? And bubbles. Bubble trouble. Alright, let's go back to bubble trouble. What do I set on fire? I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna do that. Get rid of Shocking Arrival. Maybe Shocking Arrival would have been the better dodge. But I'm thinking the bubble trouble scaled really well. Did a ton of damage, especially with the... and that way I can actually fire some pretty solid burn torches out. Oh, I see why that does so much damage. It actually stacks like 18 burn right off the bat. Probably based on how much you charge it for. Maybe some other things. I don't know. Away from you. I'm feeling the bubble blaster combo. Ow. No, just even an uncharged rocket stacks a shit ton of burn. Okay. Well, I'm learning a lot of things about this game. Namely that... I don't know. I don't know anything. Hopefully we can get some more, like, damage over time effects related... yeah. Damage over time related cards to really abuse things. Dang it. I keep trying to avoid those. It keeps not working. Okay. Almost done. Maybe? Gonna just hang out there. I keep stepping on those fire plates, thinking... ow. I keep stepping on those fire plates thinking... if I get off of them... I will be safer, right? The answer is no, of course not. Stand on the fire plate and stay on the fire plate. But don't in the slightest. I don't know if these guys set it off, though. Knockback on the fire ain't bad, though. It's actually pretty good. Alright, jump scare. Do you want to get a second jump scare? Maybe. Let's just increase the jump scare? Because I don't know if the haste is helping as much as I'd like. Alright, good. We survived. Everything got spooky there. Oh, I see. Level design is a little basic. Hey, and I didn't even need to use my tea set. Are we loop? Oh no, Scissorella's garden. Okay, slightly different. Now, do I want to work on Cosmic Vortex? Sure, why not? The more interesting spells I can grab, the better. Get out of here, Starburst. You are kind of weird, gross candy. Let's see. Payback Knuckles? Yeah, let's grab that.
You think you can come here gallant and pompous? That your handsome looks and amazing hair will be of any use against the lady of all ladies, Cinderella. You're a fool. She's loyal to only to Lele. Not even Axelangelo was able to stand a chance with her.
Alright, so this is a full-on boss fight. Alright, so that's set some good fire. And I can stay pretty dang far away from her. Whoops. Most of the time. I think we're better off going Burn Rocket, though. She does not like those. Ow. Ooh. Did I do that to myself, or did she spawn that in? I actually have no idea. She's spawning a lot of slimes, though. Okay. Don't mess with that too much. Okay. Now, it looks like... Ow. I walked right into that one. She is very beefy. Maybe a little too beefy. Ow. Okay. Ow. 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 Alright. This is going bad. I'm not quite on my game. And there's a lot of mobs. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna lose this one. We'll fight her again, and we'll do a heck of a lot better. Wow. Okay. Death Nova worked. But yeah, I think if I'm gonna be fighting Scissorella, I need to bring 2 teleports with me. Because having one on cooldown fairly often is a bit of a shame. Bit of a problem. Maybe if I'd actually kept the haste, it wouldn't have been so bad. But one way or another, I want to mess around with Cosmic Vortex at some point. It seems real fun. Minor Vortex would be interesting. I feel like it would work really well with something, but I don't know what. Maybe Stun. Ooh, Stun would work real well. Keep them all locked in. That seems like a good idea. One way or another, this game is kind of fun. It's really fun. I want to see more of it. We're going to play more of it. That's all that really needs to be said.